Hi everyone in English 2323, it's Dr. E and I'm here with your week 10 instructional video, the final week of costumes, which is great because this is too much. Like I can't function with these nails, I can't function with this hair or the wig. Anyhow, sisters, let's go ahead and get to what we're doing this week. So I'm going to jump to our week 10 instructional module. Now, I want you to note that originally there was a reading journal planned for this week, but I went ahead and took that off of the schedule because it just seemed like, number one, a little bit too much. And I want us to really focus on the reading. I want us to focus on thinking about our multimedia project. So it's something that we don't need to work on. So we do have a discussion post that's due this week as well as the participation quiz. I want you to note that you're watching the multimedia project video this week, but it is not due this week. It is not due next week. Take a look at the schedule to see when that is actually due. I'm only sharing the video now so that you can start to think about what you might like to do, what texts you might like to consider, what author, that kind of thing. I want your wheels to start turning so that this doesn't feel like a project that has kind of creeped up on you. Just watch the video, but know that it is not due, okay? I feel like every time I share the video in classes, people start to panic and they start to submit projects. Please don't do that, okay? I just want you to have time to really think about what you'd like to do and what you'd like to address with this project. So this week we're reading James Joyce's biography. He's a very famous Irish author, and he has a short story, Araby. It is typically, something that students enjoy reading, but you need to take your time with it. There is that discussion post. The responses, remember, when there are the plus signs, it's not a requirement. It's there for bonus credit if you'd like to complete it. So you're watching what will appear as number one here, and then you have the multimedia project video. I've also shared the guidelines with you here. Again, it's not due this week. And then we have our week 10 discussion. So if you jump to that, it's really about Joyce, right? So amongst other things, Joyce really thinks about moments in adolescence when we have these expectations, we have these high expectations, and our expectations are not met for one reason or another. So I want you to consider your own adolescence in this and how you can relate to our main character, right? So I really want you to kind of, so this is similar to what we might do in a journal. And kind of putting ourselves in that time, putting ourselves in that situation, but we're doing it as a discussion post this week and sharing with everybody, okay? So if we go back to week 10, the only other item that's going to be due is our our participation quiz, which is based on, of course, our reading, this video, etc., etc. So I am Winifred Sanderson, right, from Hocus Pocus, if you weren't familiar, so I have her little, so cute. Okay, anyhow, so hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care, let me know what you need, and good luck. Sisters?